All right, it's time for Flavorful Kitchen because, well, Father's Day is just around the corner, and what's the quickest way to Dad's heart is through the stomach. That's why we have Papa Murphy's here, because it's a great way to celebrate Father's Day, right?
It is.
Yeah, because we get to make something fresh that's good and wholesome and delicious, but also it allows more time to spend with Dad, which is so important.
Absolutely.
And Papa Murphy's has some great new options for us, too. Obviously, there's the great classic pizza that we all love, but now we can make calzone.
So we just introduced our calzones a couple weeks ago, and I tell you, it's one of the best launches we've had. We've been selling them off the shelf. We've had people coming back 2 or 3 times, and we've only sold them for a couple of weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, pretty excited about the calzones. We've got a couple of different calzones that are just ready to go out of the grab and go that you can just take with you. We got our chicken garlic calzone, which is one of our favorite pizzas. It comes with a creamy white garlic sauce and chicken and tomatoes. I'm going to make for you the pepperoni pizza,
Please
which is everybody's favorite.
All right.
We start off with a generous amount of cheese.
Okay.
And then we put on 24 pieces of pepperoni.
24 pieces.
24.
So it's loaded with pepperoni.
It's loaded with pepperoni.
And you know what's a ton of fun, especially for Father's Day, is the fact that you can bring this calzone home. And this is a kit, so you can make it with Dad, and you can get the kids involved, and they put it together. Is that correct? This is something you can build, or do you already build it?
We have something for the kids, which is called our mini Murph, but this is not a kit that you take home.
So this is already made?
Yep, comes in a box.
So this is another one that's great to bring home and bake, and then you have more time for Dad.
Absolutely.
All right, well, there you go.
So we just start off by braiding this, making it up like a little closed up calzone here.
Wonderful.
And then we put her in the oven for 14 to 18 minutes on this one.
Nice and easy.
And we got here a little bit early, already brought one out of the oven.
Look at this perfect braid. Do you guys see that? That's done by the true professionals. Leave this to the professionals. There you go.
Put a little more cheese on top of it.
A little Parmesan on that.
And then we put it in one of the baking trays, and it bakes right in these trays. All you have to do is just take the lid off, slide it right in the oven.
I love it. You know, we do Papa Murphy's every Friday in my house, and that's what I love, is the fact that it's fresh made. You see them making it when you come in. My kids love that. They love walking up to the little glass and like looking through as they're building their pizza. We get to take it home. It's ready. You put it in the oven, but there's still that freshness to it, right?
Absolutely.
I love that. And then you had mentioned the mini Murph. We love those too, because if the kids get to build it, kids are obviously more likely to eat something that they make themselves too, which as a parent I appreciate. But we're talking about Father's Day though, so we want to make this easy for us so we can celebrate Dad. You got the calzone, you got the pizza, but also you got meatball sandwiches.
So
what dad doesn't love meatballs?
Oh, you gotta love it. So we just introduced these about 6 months ago, and again, one of our more popular items. I love, so people come in, they get it for a second meal the next day to go with their spaghetti or just meatballs and breadsticks.
Oh, smart.
But my favorite is a hoagie. Just what dad doesn't like, a good old hoagie for Father's Day. Put on 3 meatballs. It's got all kinds of mozzarella cheese. We put some marinara sauce, and that makes me 3 hoagie sandwiches, 3 meals. 3
hoagie sandwiches right there. So that's for the super hungry dad, if you want to go that direction. Or like you said, have it on one day and then also have it for lunch the next day. That would really be up my husband's alley. So this right here, then, you get the tray of the meatballs. And then you can decide if you want to mix in noodles or make a hoagie, or why not just eat them right out of the tray, right?
You could do that as well.
Hey, it's all for you, Dad.
Whatever's for you.
And then, of course, the classic pizza.
So we heard that you didn't like dairy, or...
Well, I love dairy. Don't get me wrong, but I am lactose intolerant. But I know I'm not alone, and there are dads out there. And I was so ecstatic when I found out that Papa Murphy's has a dairy-free option.
We do. We do. So this is our dairy-free cheese.
For me.
This is Hawaiian, one of our more popular.
This is my favorite. I get every Friday.
Our most popular for Dad is the cowboy, and that's just a big old family-sized cowboy.
That's my husband's favorite.
Pepperoni and sausage and mushroom and black olives. One of our most popular pizzas right there.
Todd, where do people go to learn more so they can start making their plans for Father's Day?
So you can go just to our website, www.papamurphys.com. It lists all our locations. You can order online there, or you can just pop into your closest local store.
And I love how convenient you guys are, because I feel like I'm surrounded by you, and it makes me so happy. Thank you, Todd. And this makes me happy. This is absolutely delicious. Everyone stick around. We have a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break. Now I have lunch. You're so kind.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks.